Hey dreamers, it's me, TahrifaTheDreamer. Hi, hello, it's been a while since I did a sit down video, but I really wanted to make 25 things I learned before 2025.
When we wake up, we stay up. Got no time to waste. On the ground, we stay up. Can't let nobody face us. We on the way to lead out. They coming for us. Which tweet stop to us? Nothing's impossible. That's why they call us dreamers. That's why they call us dreamers.
I really still wanted to make this. I made a video when I turned 20 years old with 5 really big things that I learned. So this video, I'm going to do 25 little things. Now, some of these things, a lot of them happened within the past 5 years. The first time I made that video, I had never worked before. I had never driven a car. I was not like 21 yet. I had a lot of life ahead of me. I was still like very much a teenager that just turned 20 and just started to explore life and explore adulthood, and I was still stuck in the house during COVID, so a lot has changed in my life. I don't know if the prefrontal cortex is fully finished developing, but I wanted to discuss some of the things that I learned while I sit in my purple fairy princess room. I literally spitfired these out of my mind when I made this list, so I'm gonna just use the notes that I have and then I'll elaborate on them. I'll try not to make the video super long, but here's the other things that I learned before I turned 25. I like taking care of people, but I really need to also be taken care of, and I learned about filling my cup first, and I learned about if I'm not happy and I'm not allowed to do it like I need to do for me, I'm gonna be miserable. I'm gonna be miserable. I love taking care of my friends, I love taking care of my family, but I need to be taken care of. If I have to do that from myself, it's just a matter of like me putting myself first and everyone in my life allowing me to put myself first. Being selfish is not selfish, and I talked about that when I was younger, but like it really solidified in the past 5 years of like, no, I need to put myself first. I'm very much introvert. I need to recharge. I need to take care of me. I need me time to do me without anyone else interrupting me. Second thing is, you could love someone all you want, and as powerful as your love is, reciprocity and it being right for you is key. And I think that I gave so much love expecting it to be returned to me, and it was not returned to me in the way that I needed it to be, and I suffered. I suffered. So with that said, you have to match my standards and you have to match my energy. Like, I cannot pour from an empty cup, and you have to love me the way that I need to be loved. I realized that I can't do anything else other than accept exactly what I need, because if it's not that, then I'm going to be deprived. If it's not that, I'm going to be resentful. If it's not that, people are going to take advantage of me, and I'm never doing that again. Number 3 is like almost emotional. You're stronger than you ever knew, and you know you're strong. In the words of my old trainer James, trust your strength. In the past 5 years, I have been through things I literally thought I would not make it through. Like, I literally thought I was gonna die. I literally felt like physically I wasn't gonna make it, and mentally and emotionally I wasn't gonna make it. And I prayed a lot. Like, God took over and like gave me the strength to continue. My strength comes from the one and only. I just learned like how strong I am, like how much I can endure, and that was really comforting to learn about myself, but it also taught me how much care and how much protection I need and my energy needs. Number 4, your body, your choice, period. In every circumstance, it's my body, my choice, my time, my choice. My life is my own. And well, you can't see it, but in one of my drawings I have is tu vida mama, because I often forget that this is my life. I make the choices I want to make, and I deal with the consequences of those choices. And I cannot let anyone govern me, govern my body, govern my time, govern my space, govern my energy, and not stand up for myself. Like, this body belongs to me, this life belongs to me. Like, if everyone was removed from me, I have to face it all alone. So it's very important that I put myself first, and I think about what do I want to do, and whether it makes sense to other people or not, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of these things go back into just putting yourself first. I think that was like the biggest lesson. Self-love. Boy oh boy. Number 5 is straight up, this is my life. You can really do whatever you want. Like, look how I'm just right now. Like, I think I've gotten more into like, be who you want to be, wear what you want to wear, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, say no to things you don't want to do, and just don't do them. This is your life. Like, this is my life. If I want to hop in a car and go somewhere, hop in a car and go somewhere. Hop on a plane and go somewhere. Like, have respect, do whatever you want. If someone is trying to control you, or someone is trying to use you, it's like, this is your life. Like, you could say no, and it doesn't matter what they think, because it's not their life. Number 6, just because you want it doesn't mean you should have it. And that one was one of the hardest lessons for me to learn, because I'm pretty good at manifesting. Like, I've realized, like, when I want it, I got it. Sometimes it takes a lot of time, sometimes it takes a lot of hard work, but almost everything that I've ever wanted, I have, or I'm on the track to get. And there were things that I thought that I wanted, and experiences that I wanted to have, that I thought would fulfill me, that I thought I would love, that I thought would be good. And then the reality of those experiences taught me that it wasn't what I wanted, or it doesn't work for me, or maybe I wasn't ready for it at a certain point in time. Sometimes you want things that are not meant for you, and you have to learn to let them go. And I learned that. Huge. I also like have reevaluated like the rest of my life, because I still going back and forth on like the whole marriage and kids things, and I know I have a bunch of videos of me talking about that. I know that I want it now. I just have very, very tight parameters for what work for me and what does not. There is such a thing as being too nice. Treat people the way they deserve to be treated. Give less, do less. And that's for the good girls. That's for the kind girls. That's for the sweet girls. It's like, sometimes you need to show people that you're not the one. You're not the one. When you are a nice person, when you're a kind person, somebody will milk the life out of you. They will milk the life out of you. They will juice the life out of you. They will stomp the life out of you. They will walk all over you until you are wither into nothing. And so you very much need to learn how to be nice and be kind. But there is such a thing as too nice. Like, sometimes somebody doesn't deserve that. And wish people the day they deserve. Let karma deal with them. Let them figure out their lives. Number 8, my favorite number, the 8th thing I've learned is your intuition is never ever ever wrong. Let her lead always. I always be knowing. I love that that's number 8. I didn't plan for that to be number 8, but I love that it is. Intuition. I've always had a strong one. I think I'm basically psychic. However, there were things that I ignored because I didn't know how to like stand up for myself. And feelings and intuition aren't always the same. My intuition is very different from all my thoughts and feelings. Big lesson within that I learned is like, if you feel like it, personally for me, if you feel like it, that's probably what's happening. Because you are designed to respond to stimulus. You are designed to respond to energy. I'll give you verbatim the conversation I had with myself. It's like, if you feel like you cannot trust someone, if you feel like they're untrustworthy, if you're feeling unsafe, most likely they're untrustworthy, they're unsafe. Your body does not feel okay to exist freely with them. If you're always checking because you think someone's lying, they're lying. If you're always crying, you're always sad around someone, they're bad energy for you. Like, it's not even about like feelings. It's like, no, it's a direct correlation of like, this is causing a negative impact on you, and your intuition is like overworked from telling you, get the hell away from this person, get the hell out of the situation, leave this job. My intuition doesn't tell me that yet, but yours might, and you need to listen to it. No way, babe. You're really her. You are the light. You do make the world a better place. My love is raw and real. I always been pretty like, we could use the word cocky, you could use the word confident, we can use the word full of myself. I've always been that way, right? Because I've always had the confidence and like knowing who I am and like what I'm capable of. I think in recent years I have come to understand my impact on other people's life, my impact on other people's day, my impact on other people's journey in this life that we live. My energy is amazing, and it's raw, and it's pure, and it's honest, and it's true, and it's real, and it's like, it makes people feel better. It brightens people's day. It gives people the strength to carry on. It adds a light into the world. And I need to honor that and respect that and protect that. I am her. Like anytime I feel weak, or anytime I feel scared, or anytime I question myself, or anything, I'm like, do you know who you are? Because I'm gonna need you to act like it. And sometimes you may come off cocky and arrogant, but it's like, no, I just know who I am, and I know that I'm that girl. And I'm spiritually that girl. I'm physically that girl. I'm mentally that girl. I'm emotionally that girl, because I am her, like Empress energy, always. So I be forgetting, and I've been needing to remind myself. And I love when I talk to my friends and they remind me, like, bitch, do you know who you are? Like, we're lucky to have you in our lives. And I'm like, you are right. I am that girl, period. Healing is productive. That's number 10. Taking time to heal versus hustle. To learn yourself versus jump into work and like just focus on that. Like I haven't had my best year in real estate. Like my best year in real estate was not this last year of my life. And it's like, but I survived the year. And no one will ever know. I'm never going to talk about it, probably, what I have been through in the past year. Maybe like a little more than a year. I have been through so much, and I was fighting for my life. Like literally fighting for my life. And so now that I've come out of that, it's like, it was more important for me to stay alive and get healthy, and stay alive and take care of myself, and stay alive and find joy and find peace, than to produce be number one producer. Like it was not that important. And one of my colleagues, like, I was telling him, like, I'm better now, like as a human being in the world, I'm better. And he was like, sometimes you have years like that where you literally just have to focus on your mental health. Like you literally just have to focus on your well-being over real estate. And it's not like I'm not showing up for my present clients. It just means like I'm not able to grind and get new ones in the same way that I used to be able to. And it's like, real estate is really hard, and we need to understand that. Careers where you are like fully responsible for generating your income, and it's not a matter of just hustling, and it's not a matter of like producing a product, but more so services that other people need to participate in and trust you and rely on, and they actually have to close in order for you to get paid. It's really, really hard to have a job like that, especially if you've never worked before. Okay, people need to cut me some slack. Like, a lot of people put a lot of pressure on me, and I know it's coming from a healthy, happy, wanting me to be better, encouraging place. But you never know what someone's going through, and I never will tell you, I'm going to some mile through it. I'm never gonna look like what I'm going through. They don't know, they never will know. But it's like, I know. I was there, I survived it, and I am proud of what I was able to accomplish. I am proud that I stuck with it. I am 4 years in the game now. Like, I'm proud of myself, and you can't take that away from me. Like, I don't care what you think, because you don't know what I had to face to come out of this. Like, you don't know what I was going through, so you can measure my success. And that's why success is so tricky, because it's like, people look at someone that's like doing really well financially or doing really well socially, and it's like, oh, that person's happy, that person's made it. And it's like, no, that person's freaking miserable and can't sleep at night. What about that? And you look at someone who's not doing as well, and it's like, maybe that person's just working on their soul. Maybe that person is working on their family. Maybe that person is working on things that you will never know about, and you need to mind your business and not worry about it. Number 11, it ain't none of goddamn job. That's literally what I wrote down. And I said, hurts like hell, but what's for you is for you. And what's not for you won't let you leave. So Oh, actually, what I wrote was like, what's not for you won't let you live. And what I meant by that was, what's for you is for you. If you have to let someone go and let them come back, just let it happen. It's just not that big of a deal. It feels like it's that big of a deal. I know, but let it go. Something that's not for you won't let you live. Like, it just won't. Like, your life will be miserable. You will be tired. You will be stressed. You will be broke. You will not be okay. You will be constantly questioning. You will be mentally ill. Like, you will not see your way. And that's why you have to let things go. And if you let go of something and your life magically gets better, guess what? You don't ever have to let that in your life again, and you learned. And now you know what works for you. So, growing up, guys. Growing up. Number 12. Splurge on the soap. Buy the flowers. That's number 12. I'm a Taurus, and I don't care if you're into astrology and horoscopes or not. I am a person that loves luxury, that loves eating, that loves comfort, that loves just living life and indulging in pleasure. Okay? I like food. Like, there's nothing like it. Like, nothing like it. It satisfies me. I can't explain. Just can't. I love flowers. I like nice things. I like nice experiences. I just do. I like cute. Like, I create wonderful, beautiful things. And they're not cheap all the time. So, we could complain and say we don't have enough money and inflation and if I die tomorrow, I want to die in a cute outfit with a full stomach, like in an aesthetic place. Like, come on. Life is too short. Life is too short not to splurge on the soap. And I use soap particularly because my soaps are unrealistic. Like, people hand make them. I have to pay for the effort. That's unreasonable. Like, why are you spending so much money on soap, for example? And it's like, but the way that the soap makes me feel, the fact that my skin actually is hydrated and I don't have to play tic-tac-toe on my ashy legs, or like the way that it smells, the aromatherapy, like, it puts me in such a great mood at the beginning of the day and at the end of the night that it's worth every penny. And it's not just about soap. It's about the matcha. It's about the cute outfit. It's about whatever you spend money on that you probably can get it cheaper for, but that particular thing lights up your world. There's like a purple bottle like back there. Unnecessary, but it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Like, whoever said money can't buy happiness, where are you shopping, bro? Like, come talk to me. Like, I got something for you. But yeah, spend the money. You'll make it back. And if you don't make it back and you die happy. You feel me? Number 13. How are we doing on time? We're taking forever. Consistency is really just showing up again and again despite the fall-offs. I've been struggling with consistency for years. For the whole time. The one thing I have been consistent with is like YouTube, because I love it. However, consistency used to look like always showing up exactly when I said I would. And like, let's say I said I would do something every day, literally doing every day, habit tracking it. But it's like, consistency is when you fall off 50 times and you come back. Consistency is when you're able to pull yourself out of the rut again. And I think that for me, that's how I have to look at it. Otherwise, I'll be a failure because I always fall off. And it's like, you're not going to be perfect every day of life, especially not as a woman, especially not as a growing, developing woman. You're going to fall off. You're going to get tired. You're going to change your mind. Things are going to happen. As long as you keep coming back to it and you keep working on it and you keep growing and you keep like going upwards and onwards, that's all that matters. Like, you don't need to tick an X every single box. You're not a robot. Number 14, my piece is not up for sale. It's not. I do not care. Period. I do not care. I think that's the 25. I do not care. My piece is not for sale. I don't care. I don't care what you can offer me. I don't care what you say you have. I don't care what advantages. Like, I don't care. Like, my peace is my peace. I will be naked on top of a mountain if that means peace. I will never talk to another human again if that means peace. Like, I can't afford to lose my peace. I've lost it. I can't do it again. Sorry. You're miserable. You got to go. I don't care what you offer me. I don't care what you take care of. My peace is like up here, and I'm also like willing to risk a lot and willing to let go of a lot. Number 15 is embrace the sun. The colors you are, Miss Rainbow, not the moon, beloved, or the glitter. I don't know what the hell I was trying to write, but basically, you know that meme was like, she tried to be the sun, but maybe she's the moon. No, bitch, I'm the sun. I am the sun. I am the light of your life. Like, literally. Like, I'm her. So, I'm not going to try to be dark and mysterious anymore. There are some days where I want to wear clothes and be dark and mysterious. And it depends on my mood. I'm very moody. So, I dress and I act based on the mood and the weather and all that stuff. But, through and through, I am the sun. I am Miss Rainbow. I am Miss Sparkles. I try being minimalistic and like monochromatic, and it works for me when I have a vision and an execution. Like when I'm doing my real estate photos, I want it black and white. I have a vision. When it comes to like my real estate brand, it's very like grayscale, black and white. Like I love that for that version of me. Like Boss Bitch Tahrifa, love structure. Me and my natural element, look like I am freaking fairy princess butterfly queen. Like I like colors. I like purple, but I like colors. I like flowers. I like pretty things. I like glitter. I like sparkle. And I need to embrace that more. And I think the older that I get, I'm like embracing that more. And like not looking at it as unprofessional, but just like being myself. And I don't care if I look like a little girl. I am a little girl. I don't care. I'm a little girl. No exceptions. Number 16 is no exception. The rules are the rules. I'm no longer making excuses for anyone. I'm no longer making any exceptions for anyone. I said what I said. I meant what I meant. If you can't meet it, you need to leave. Like, I am done being kind and hearing people out. Like, no. Strict mommy over here. Like, you do what I say. This is my life. Like, I get to decide what people do in my life. This is my story. I'm the main character. So if you don't want to do it, don't be here. Like, I'm done compromising things that I don't need to compromise to make other people feel comfortable in my life. Like, so what? You want me to be less of myself in my life? You want me to prioritize your well-being over my own in my life? It could never be me anymore. Number 17 is talk to the strangers. I'm a very talkative person. I was very much told not to talk to strangers because I would probably be that kid that talked to a stranger and got kidnapped. And I have had a hard time talking to strangers for multiple different reasons, but I have been challenging myself this year, 2025, to talk to the strangers. And I have met some really cool strangers that are now like my friends, or like now people that I hang out with, or now people that I like liaise with for different things. And I love it. I love talking to strangers. I used to wait till strangers talk to me, but my personality is very much talk to the strangers. Like, I love talking to the strangers. I don't like small talk. I'm working on it. But sometimes a little chit chat doesn't hurt. Like, it's fine to have people talk about their dog. I kind of care now. The 18th thing I learned about myself is like, I'm really an empath, for real. Like, I thought it was just a word that I like used because it was like popular and like it felt like it made sense, but no, I am genuinely an empath. And I have gotten so emotional over time and like seasoned in my empathy. I really feel what other people feel. I really can sense when one of the people that I love is not okay. I really could put myself in your shoes. I'm like psychic telepathic with it. Like, what do you need? I didn't say I needed anything. You need something. Why you like I feel everything. I can't get through a show or a reel or a conversation without feeling everything that person feels, and it's draining. Number 19 is really funny because I never liked exercising ever. Even when I was skinny, so even when I was skinny, I never liked exercising. I have found out that it's not that I don't like exercising. I just don't like feeling like I'm doing something hard ever. I like easy life, okay? So I have biohacked myself. In order for me to enjoy exercising, it needs to be in an aesthetic environment. It needs to be around or with people that are high energy, possibly already fit, just as motivated to reach their goals more than me, and really, really good music. Like soca music or like really, really high energy music. I like colorful rooms. Give me the orange and the yellows and the red LEDs. Yell at me nicely and have everyone be like on it. Like, I love Barry's. Rumble is closed, but I loved Rumble. And I was like, this is what I need. Kickboxing, yeah, I love kickboxing, or like happy life kickboxing. I have been able to endure it, and I will continue to go because it's the perfect fit for me. But I need more Barry's. Then I need to try solid core too. But I need more of that. I love that. That makes me exercise and feel a lot of pain after, but I'm not complaining. I don't feel the struggle of exercising anymore. So I think I'm starting to like exercise. Stay out of dusty old Planet Fitness is what I realized. Like, Planet Fitness is not gonna get you right. Like, you need to go to a high quality gym with high quality people and high quality music, and you will want to exercise. Who knew? Almost to the end now. Number 20. Sometimes you just need to say it out loud, and other times you need to say it out loud to someone who will ask you if that makes any sense. Because you will tolerate a lot of bullshit, and you will continue and perpetuate a lot of bullshit until you really speak out what you're doing, and speak out what you're saying, and speak out what you're allowing, and speak out what you're thinking, and realize that it's stupid that you are allowing this to continue in your life. Like, when you really sit there and like, oh, I allow people to abuse me. I allow people to mistreat me. I allow people to talk to me crazy. I allow people to not pay me my worth. When you say it and you realize how crazy and dumb you sound, you want to do something about it. So speak it out. Say it out. Process your things out loud. Talk to yourself. Talk to your therapist. Talk to your trusted friends and family. Like, sometimes you need someone to be like, does that make sense to you? You need to talk to your guy friend about your boys and have them be like, you don't like yourself. Do you like yourself? Because why would you allow that? Or do you just want to work for free because you letting them pay you this little amount, or you're offering services and not like, it's a whole bunch of different scenarios you can use it with, but like, really speak it out loud. Number 21 is really funny, and I saw this in a meme, and me and Ashley cracked up about it. Sometimes you're not invited because you don't do coke. Simple as that. Like, people have learned what your quality, what's the word I'm looking for? Caliber. They know what your caliber is. And if you don't do drugs, they're not going to invite you because you won't have fun. And sometimes it's okay not to be in situations and places and spaces that you do not belong in, even if other people think they're having fun, or even if you think someone's abandoning you. Yeah, they just know that you don't go for that. And they respect. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. They respect you enough to not invite you there. And that goes for so many different situations. And it's like, FOMO is unnecessary because you will not be doing the coke. Like, let them go have their coke party and you'll be fine. And that's a little bit extreme. I wish I could say that. Let me not even bother to just say things. But just be careful. If something ever mattered to you, it will always matter. And the fact that it ever mattered means that it matters. And that's like a bunch of verbiage to say that everything you ever went through has molded you into the person that you are. And if you cared about something when you were younger, or when you were not as wise as you are today, it's still important and it still shaped you, like the little core memories in Inside Out. Let's use Disney Channel for an example. I used to love Disney Channel growing up. It was my world. I think that's probably why I'm so Americanized, because I grew up with that as like my social cue, social society. Like that's what I grew up understanding. And now I still follow all of those people. I still, like, for example, Adrienne Balon Houghton is my friend in my head. And I believe I met her on Cheetah Girls, and she was also on Tahrifa, and I can't remember which came first. But I love her, like, in real life. I've met her in real life. She's really sweet. She's really kind. She's, like, really responsive online, like, on social media. Like, if you send her a message or you send her a comment, well, I get a response, so I don't know about you. But that's my friend in my head. Like, I genuinely root for her and her family in life. And, like, her sister's husband's family is also from the country that I'm from. It's like I feel connected to her. And I'm not really a celebrity type of person. Like, I don't care for celebrities. I understand that they have their lives and you're just a dot on the map to them. But a lot of Disney shows and Disney characters have, like, influenced my opinions and my worldview, and like I still follow those people today, and those shows still have an impact on me. That is my childhood. And I feel like if you ever cared about anything and it's ever mattered to you, never obsessed over it at any point, it still probably matters to you today in some way. And I don't know if that makes sense to like what I'm trying to say, but it's like that is a part of me. And growing with those people, they're real humans. Yeah, they were on a TV show, but they are real humans in the same world, in the same earth that I'm on, and they have impacted my life in some way, shape, or form. And some of them I meet and I can see that, oh, this is a real person, this is a regular person, and it's really cool. Like, I'm maybe gonna get emotional, but I grew up on an island. The probability of me having ever met the people that I saw on TV, and I can't name every single one, but I've met a few like celebrities in my life, okay? The people you grow up watching television, watching movies, looking at them live their life, they don't seem very real. And the probability of me being this little island girl meeting them, improbable. I need to meet Rihanna. Once I meet Rihanna, I will believe anything is possible. But I know it can happen. I just need to be in the right place at the right time, and it's possible. But when you meet these people, like me meeting them in real life and touching them and hugging them and being like, oh, I used to watch you when I was a little girl, being thousands and thousands of miles away, a generation or two away, it's crazy to me. Like, spiritually, that's like crazy to me, and I can dive deeper into that. But it's like I personally wanted to meet you and believe that it was possible, but it could have never happened. Like, just like it had, like, you know, like manifestation, all that stuff. So it's like the probability of me meeting these people and being in the same room with them and being in intimate spaces with them wouldn't happen. Wouldn't be a thing. Wouldn't be something that someone would guess, like, oh, that's gonna happen. But I moved to this country, and the opportunity of anything I ever want to do is available to me. And I love that, and I cherish that, and I really appreciate that. And people often ask me, like, do you miss home? And I'm like, of course I miss my home, but I wouldn't be able to have the life that I dream to have there in the same way. Like, the access is in this country. And something as simple as like meeting my childhood influences and like having a conversation with them and being able to talk to them, and like pursuing my dreams. Like, what? That would have never happened if I didn't move here. Like, anything is possible. And I feel like a super lucky girl. Like, I make shit happen. Like, my literal dreams are coming true. Like, sometimes I am living my life and I'm like, I used to dream about this. I used to go to sleep at night and pray to God about this. I used to envision this over and over and over and over. And there are still more things that I am yet to accomplish, but I just know the dreams are real. TahrifaTheDreamer. Number 23. Making mistakes are okay. Like, you'll either die or pay your consequences. Like, it's like they either work out or they don't. You have one life to live. Make your mistakes. Like, even if you're making a mistake intentionally, knowing that you're gonna like be hurt, it's okay. And even if you die, like, babies think that they're gonna die before they're born. It's unknown. Like, just it's okay. Do what you need to. Live your life. It's okay. Like, just trust the process. You often want to please other people because, for me, I'm a people pleaser, or retiring people pleaser. You want to make people proud. Sometimes you gotta do things that you said you would never do. Sometimes you have to do things that you thought you would never want to do. But it's like, it's your life. And someone can be proud of you or not, but they're not going to sleep in your body. They're not going to face your responsibilities. Like, you have to be okay with your life and where your life is going. And guilt never gets easier. Grief never gets easier. I know, like, if you lose someone, you want to make life the best that you can make it for them, because they won't be here to see it. But you still gotta live your life. You still gotta do you, because one day you're gonna die too, and you need to make the best of what you have. The last one is gonna be a repeater, but life is what you make it. Whatever you have in each moment is whatever you need. If you don't have something you truly need, you'll just die. So you always have what you need in the moment. Even if you feel like you need something else, it will always come. So you just need to be grateful for what you have, whether that's breath, whether that's life, whether that's millions of dollars or $2. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for who you are. You don't even know what you have. Like, you could try to name everything that you have and everything that you take for granted, but you couldn't even begin to finish the list. That is it. Like, just be grateful for who you are, for your experiences, for that person that cut you off in traffic, for that person that died that you don't understand why. Be grateful for everything, even if you don't know what you're being grateful for. And I think that's like the key to continuing life and to pulling joy out of you. It's like, life can be really beautiful. And for me, like, I practice that every day. Like, when it's raining, I don't like that, but I have to make it beautiful regardless, in whatever way. So it's like, sometimes you're really stressed. Like, I get really, really stressed, but it's like, you could be dead. You could not be here. Like, I know I talk about death a lot, but it's like, it's that serious. It was that serious. But those are the 25 things that I have gathered in my 25 years on Earth. I cannot believe I am 25 years old. Like, I'm quarter century years old. It's crazy. Like, I can't tell you. Like, I did as a kid imagine, oh, when I'm 25, I'm gonna have a husband and I'm gonna be about to get ready to have kids. That's all I really imagined. Like, I didn't know what I would want to feel and want to be like. I didn't even know if I would make it, if I would be alive. But here I am, and here you are, and we're here together. And I want to thank you for watching my whole video. And let me know if you relate to any of the things that you learned. Like, have you learned this yet? Have you learned other things that you want to share with me? Like, let's talk about it in the comments below. I'm TahrifaTheDreamer. Thank you for watching. I love you. Okay, bye.